This is the BenQ ScreenBar Pro, and priced at $139 US, it is officially the most premium monitor light bar that I have ever used. First of all, let's just talk about the clamp. Most monitor light bar clamps out there basically have a heavy piece of metal at the back, and it's sort of like hook shaped so that it can sort of balance the thing out. But this one actually has quite a cool mechanism so that it can fit a wider range of monitors. And the material that they chose is the sort of rubber that makes it grip on really nicely as well. It is specifically designed to get out of the way of a possible webcam that is built into the monitor, so that is a nice touch. Now, with the clamp out of the way, let's talk about the most important aspect, the lighting. The first time this thing turned on, I was like, whoa, that looks pretty good. BenQ claims that their ScreenBar Pro surpasses all monitor lamp products on the market in terms of optical technology, lighting range, clamp compatibility, and even functions as a minimalist lamp that exceeds desktop lamps. I've done quite a bit of research for this video, and it does seem like their statement is not that much of an over-exaggeration. This light bar has a bunch of features I'll get into, but the thing that separates this BenQ light bar from most other light bars in the market is literally the light. The lighting mechanism is designed in a way that it doesn't shine any light directly on the monitor, and it also shines right below your face. Look at how the shadow starts right around at my neck. There's pretty much no glare or reflections. It's a bit hard to explain how nice it is. It just feels so natural and comfortable. Aside from the exceptional lighting angle, this thing is also just bright. When I first turned this light on at night, it was like my entire desk was being lit by a ceiling light, except everywhere else in my room was dark and my desk was just really well lit. I don't know what science they're doing behind this, but they're doing a really good job at just lighting up the desk. I had the idea to use this light bar as my only source to shoot a few photos on my desk, and this is how it turned out. This will definitely make making videos in the future more convenient for me. Not a popular use case, but it works. Okay, let's talk about the brightness and temperature controls. You can control both the brightness and temperature using the touch panel on the top of the light bar. And the responsiveness of the touch panels, I would say, could be better. Maybe it's because I'm not used to it yet, but I do have to put a bit of effort to try and aim for the right button to press on. And this is especially hard at night, especially compared to the IKEA light bar that I used before. That light bar has none of these fancy features, and it only has one button in the middle, and it's also textured. So you can easily just slide your hand over the light bar, find the button, even in the dark, and just press on it. I think BenQ can make this thing better if they made textures on the buttons so that I know like sort of where the buttons are and where the buttons aren't. This light bar has a really good range for both the brightness and the temperature, so it's quite nice to use it at night. I really like to have warm lights at night and cool nights in the day, so this is just really good. There is a button where you can save your favorite mode, and you can just tap on that and it's just going to revert to it no matter what your settings are. Oh, one more thing about the touch controls. When it comes to the arrow buttons, if you want to adjust things, it's better to hold on to the button than to just keep tapping it. Because if you keep tapping it, sometimes it sort of loses track of what you're doing, but if you hold on to it, it's just going to nicely go down or up. So yeah, just a tip. Alright, now onto the automatic features. This is where this light bar truly shines, no pun intended. Let's start with their ultrasonic motion sensor, because this alone makes the whole experience a lot more convenient and professional. Basically, when you sit on your desk, the light bar is going to automatically light up, and when you leave for extended periods of time, it's going to turn off automatically. This feature alone sort of compensates for my nitpicking for their, touch controls and stuff. The sensor works in a way so that when I just walk past my desk, it doesn't really light up, but when I sit on my desk or move on my desk, then it actually does light up. This is a good thing if you use this thing, let's say in a bedroom, and you're just moving around at night and you don't want this thing to just blind you suddenly, so that's great. But sometimes I do want to use this thing as like a night light so that when I wake up, I do want my whole room to be lit up. So maybe in the future that could be adjusted, but yeah, so far it's quite good. Oh, and the automatic turn off feature is just amazing. I can leave and it's gonna do something, good stuff. The next automatic feature is called auto dimming, and I'm not sure why they called it auto dimming, because I'm sure it can auto increase the brightness, but whatever. Basically, this thing has a light sensor so that when you press the automatic button, it's going to auto adjust a brightness that it feels like fits the room that you're in. It's quite cool, I suppose. It's just another thing that makes it more convenient. I did try the dimming feature just now with a lot of light coming in from my window, and it does calibrate it quite well. Overall, this thing is just so nice to have. I feel like the design team solved problems that I didn't even think of would exist in the lightbar. Despite the minor flaws on the touch panel, this thing is just so fun to use. If you are looking for one of the best lightbar experiences on the market, you should definitely consider this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video or learned something new. If you guys have any questions, feel free to pop them down in the comments. I usually reply to all of them. And thank you so much to BenQ for sending me this lightbar so that I can check it out and give an honest review. This is not sponsored whatsoever, and they told me to give my honest thoughts, and that's what I did. Alright, see you next time.